Hey Kevin, lovely to meet you. Cassam from HeyUGuys. Now, congratulations on the movie, long-awaited movie as well.
Yeah.
What was your thinking behind pitting Iron Man and Captain America against one another?
Well, I wish it was my idea, but it wasn't. It was a great comic book series about 10 years ago called Civil War that pitted them sort of in this ideological conversation and argument. And I did think now was the time. We've made enough movies with both of them. Audiences love both of them, and wouldn't it be fun to see them challenged together?
I don't want to spoil too much about Daniel Brühl's role as well, but he plays a pivotal part in this movie. Something that I think you did really well to keep from the audience. How did you go about doing that?
Early on, we decided we wanted to keep the conflict and the argument between Cap and Tony at the forefront, and just hide what Daniel was doing for us, right? So there is a force there that's exacerbating the conflict.
There are some characters that we don't see in this movie that have been in earlier films. Have you got in mind what they've been doing during the course of this film?
Yes, both Thor and Hulk are not in this movie. You will learn where they are in the next Thor movie, Thor Ragnarok, in November of 2017. We start filming that in 2 months.
And how about Nick Fury?
Nick Fury, same thing. You'll see him not in that movie, but in an upcoming movie.
Listen, I want to ask you about two new characters that we meet in this film, Black Panther and Spider-Man. Spider-Man, fantastic casting, obviously.
Hey, how are you? Great, amazing. Sorry.
No problem at all. I want to ask you about the casting of young Tom Holland in Spider-Man. We see a great scene with him and Robert Downey Jr. How did that scene come about? And also, was that pivotal in the casting of Robert Downey Jr. in Homecoming?
That scene was originally written as the audition scene. We were doing screen tests for young actors to play Peter Parker. Robert was gracious enough to do those screen tests with a number of actors, and our great screenwriters Chris Marcus and Steve McFeely wrote that rough version of that scene, which they then adapted to the scene in the movie. And it was seeing Tom and Robert together which made us realize Tom was by far the best choice.
Did you have any concerns about Tom possibly being too young in terms of the way he looks?
We wanted young. We wanted to do a very young Peter Parker, because in the comics, and especially the early comics, he was young. He was in high school, and that's what we wanted to do to make it different from the other films that have come before it.
And working with Sony on the next film, how is that going to work? That's a new relationship being developed.
Well, I've known all those people for very long. Amy Pascal, Tom Rothman, who runs Sony now, I've known for years. So it's been great. I mean, they really are supportive in allowing us to make the creative decisions to make that movie. But they've been great partners, and so far so good on that movie.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Pleasure. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys.
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey